Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come I need rest? No recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got.
It was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, 80! Watch the flag, watch the flag, watch the flag. Watch the flag, motion, flag.
On first down, Garoppolo. And his first pass is incomplete. The safety, Budda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here we go,
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Well, a big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive, nothing wrong with being electric, nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
No gain on the dump-off. It's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
65. Hike 3. 218. Chop.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by a Kettle Witherspoon. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end.
Hey, alert! Alert!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get this to Eckler. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. Murray now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Murray gets this one to Isabella. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona 1st. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. 21.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo, 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Wide open receiver, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And that's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Here we go.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Alert 3.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Here we go.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On 2nd down, Eckler. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. This is a counter play. Eckler. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. draw play. It's Eckler. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
13 yards there and a Niner first. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Garoppolo again. He's going to walk one deep left side here. This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He finds his man Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
21. Kill. Check. Protein spill.
On play action. Now Garoppolo. He's going to let this. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And an alley to run. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. It's Eckler again. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
11. Check.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
64. Joker. 25.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Check. Crunch.
And that will be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49ers 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 1, Murray sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Throwing on first down is Murray. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to find Kirk complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run here with Eckler. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? Well, this one wasn't sleeping. Maybe it was just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you've got the lead. You may have ignited them now. They stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did.
Hey, 5-7.
On first down, Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
21.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Come to my work. We win.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
General West.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, and he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
13.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Throwing now is Murray. He'll get this to Eckler. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's Britton Colquitt now. He's been terrific so far. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
Let's go, let's go. Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
21. At the 40-yard line. 58, Mike. Here we go, let's bring it.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Down to a knee goes Murray, as that will just about wrap this thing up. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
You need to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
All day, dog. Watch quick. Lock. 11.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Here we go. Mike 80. Watch the pass. Check.
Garoppolo to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
Here we go. 180.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Cardinals, there was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, fuck the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, no. Cardio kingpin, subjugate